Welcome back to Memory Lane Media, where every note tells a story. Today, we pay tribute to a man who didn't just play the guitar, he became it. This is the story of Jeff Beck, and why no one ever played quite like him. Jeff Beck, the guitar magician who bent time and sound. When people talk about the greatest guitarists of the 20th century, names like Hendrix, Clapton, and Page always come up. But Jeff Beck, he was something else entirely. Not louder, not faster, deeper. Stranger, more human. Beck didn't just play music, he spoke with his guitar. And if you ever heard him live, you know, it wasn't just sound. It was emotion, vibration, and mystery wrapped into 6 strings. Most guitar heroes rely on flashy gear or signature pedals, but Beck, you'd find him backstage with an ordinary Stratocaster, often with old, unpolished strings. Other guitarists would try it out and say, it's just a regular guitar. But in his hands, it became alive. The notes he pulled out were not from the fretboard, they were from the soul. To most musicians, music is notes and pauses. But to Beck, the magic was in the spaces between the notes, in the subtle wiggle of the tremolo arm, in a gentle twist of a tone knob, in the moment before a bend fell into silence. His playing made you lean forward, listen harder. It was like watching someone paint with air. Keyboardist Jan Hammer, who played with Beck during the Fusion years, once said, "That sound didn't come from the guitar. It came from Beck and his hands. I swear he's doing black magic with that thing." Jeff never chased fame. After leaving the Yardbirds, the band that once had Clapton and Jimi Page, he went solo and experimental. Albums like Blow by Blow and Wired didn't top pop charts, but they became sacred texts for serious musicians. No vocals, no gimmicks, just pure instrumental storytelling. Freeway Jam, Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, these weren't just songs, they were journeys. You could close your eyes and feel landscapes unfolding. That's Beck's genius. He made wordless music speak louder than any lyric could. But he wasn't just a studio wizard. Offstage, Jeff Beck lived a quiet, humble life. He loved restoring old hot rods and working with his hands. "When I'm not playing guitar, I'm fixing cars," he once said. "Both keep my mind off things." That tactile connection, steel, strings, motors, was always part of who he was. When the world lost him on January 10, 2023, it was as if the volume was turned down on something rare and beautiful. Yet no one said, "He died." They just whispered, "Beck's gone." As if the spirit of his music had just drifted into the wind. Even guitar virtuosos today struggle to describe how he did what he did, because Beck wasn't about perfection, he was about feeling. Every performance was different, every note a new brushstroke, and that's why no one could ever imitate him, not even close. On this day, June 24th, his heavenly birthday, we remember a man who showed us that music could speak without words, that the silence between the notes is just as important as the notes themselves. Jeff Beck didn't just master the guitar, he redefined what it could be. Thank you, Jeff, for turning sound into soul. Outro: if Jeff Beck's music ever moved you, share this video with someone who remembers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another trip down memory lane. Rest in peace, Maestro. Your music will never fade.